Yo, what's up, Straxus, G-Haxus, and Ultra Maxness? Alright, that didn't work. In front of us, we have another character that I'm very unfamiliar with, and this is Mr. Straxus fighting Blaster here. Whoa, he got the kabong on the dome over there. And this apparently is part of their comic verse, and it's from the series where they're creating these kind of binders that you can combine to create like a scene. And you can tell that this is a Galvatron remold, and I've taken a quick look at the wiki, and I feel like he doesn't really look like himself from the comics. He looks a little bit more svelte in the toy. I think he's kind of like Tubbly Wubbly in the comics. But the alt mode definitely resembles this, and I think they've done a great job on that. I can't wait to actually check out the toy. And if you haven't been able to tell by the nature of this channel, I mean, I do like Transformers, but I am a toy enthusiast first versus actually a lore or story enthusiast. And oh, that's pretty neat, man. Oh, he's homies with the Insecticons. Nice. Hey, who's that guy next to him? I've never seen that guy before, but yeah, obviously those are the three lovable trios. And, whoa, he gave him the bonk. He gave him the boot. And then he transformed into his alt mode. And, yeah, that's just really, really, really quite nice. And, oh, whoa. Blaster looking like Batman over here, like G1 Batman from back in the day. That's cool, man, dude. I kind of like this box stuff, dude. Normally, I don't really, like, keep the boxes, but this one might be a little bit different. And what we got over here, dude? Huh? All sorts of good stuff. Ooh, what's that? Straxus rules smelting pools of polyhex. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of a profile breakdown and stuff. And, Oh, I guess that's his ultimate over here, just like laying waste to fools, like bzzz. That's nice. Decepticon Straxus. Oh, he looks dope, man. He looks dope. And I think there was another Straxus toy released, I don't know, like hella years ago, right? Like he was a tank or something like that, and he was also a mold made for Skullgrain or something? I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this toy from back in the day. But yeah, it was like at a deluxe scale. And so he has this little like cannon tip, so it's a little bit different than Galvatron. And then he has that crazy axe, which looks like it transforms. There's some like hinges on it and stuff. But let me get him out of the package actually, and yeah, and then we'll take a proper look. I've actually brought a Galvatron figure with me as well, and so we can do some side-by-side comparisons. I'll be right back. I don't know why I did that. I'll be right back. All right, so I got him out of the package, and so this is how he is natively, and I've seen the pictures where it says you're supposed to flip the shoulders up. I kind of like it with the shoulders down, actually. I think it helps distinguish him from Galvatron. Like, with the shoulders up, it just makes me think too much of Galvatron, but this is kind of nice. It makes him look a little bit wider because his Marvel Comics, he just seems like a burlier dude than Galvatron does, but I can also appreciate the mold changes that they've done. This is really interesting, so let me orient these forward. And I gotta say, this over here, like, I don't know if this entire thing is gloss, but I just gotta say, that I'm really, really respecting the deco on this guy. Like, I believe these are supposed to be some type of, like, comic cell shading thing, but they're symmetric on both sides, and the way they have it done is just really artistic. And I'm wondering now, actually, if this is really meant to accentuate the alt mode. But either way, it's done really artistically, and it's done very tastefully. It's not just splattered everywhere, and even this, it looks just like kind of symmetric on the legs. And for what it's worth, that's done just really, really well. And this is the other piece that came as part of the accessory. Obviously, he's not equipping it on his forearm like Galvatron is, and I do think it just kind of goes back there, and it fits rather nice. But yeah, wow, like I'm really, really liking this deco. You can see that there's big mold changes from the chest. This to the side flaps, these are the same. The arms are, yeah, even the forearms are remolded. The biceps appear to be the same. The shoulders are the same, but wow, even the forearms, dude. Yeah, and so I think they've put in a lot of work to make him stand out. The knees are different. Yeah, the bottom half of the leg is the same, but the top part's very different. The thighs are different, or the thighs are the same, rather. And the feet, I believe, are the same. But wow, man, good job on you. Good job, Hasbro. Like really kind of transforming this guy. And you can see there's similarities, but also differences from the back as well. In terms of the way it connects, it's the same. it has the same type of little hinge thing that it does over here, but it's very different in terms of the aesthetic. And this portion, that's all very different. The back's all the same and stuff. And then the treads on the arm are very different as well. So, man, I got to give it up to Hasbro. Really, really put in a lot of work to make this guy stand out and look different. And then he has this axe thing that has hinges. But it doesn't really move that well on the hinge. But I wonder if it's for, I don't know, transformation. But yeah, it's cool. This axe scythe thing, I can get behind that. That looks nice. Wow. Wow. He's just much nicer out of the package. I mean, I think it's because I'm able to see all the love and all the changes that they put into him from him. And, that's pretty nice. I gotta say, though, his face is kind of a trip, though, dude. Like he don't got no mouth. He got this, like, roll of toilet paper or something under his mouth and stuff. And if you look on this box, dude, it looked like he got a roll of quarters in his mouth. Like, I'm about to do laundry. I'm going to spit out these coins. Right? In this one, now, he don't got the roll of quarters, but he does have a bunch of, like, watch batteries in his mouth or something. Oh, wow. He even got the little black stripe over there. Dude, kudos. Nice little Decepticon symbol on. Man, I'm liking this guy a lot, dude. I am liking this guy heaps. Just because it feels so different and not just a simple repaint. Blessings unto you and Hasbro, my friend. That's great. I am going to transform this guy, but it's been so long since I've transformed Galvatron. Like, I honestly don't remember. You know what? I should be mindful of this because it looks like this is all paint. Red and black paint on top of blue. So I do want to be very, very careful. And I am noticing now that there are certain areas that are glossier. Like this stuff, the unpainted seems a little bit matte, like matte finish, while while the painted areas are a little bit more glossy. But again, it just doesn't really take away from the character that much, or from the toy rather. I'm just very, very pleased with how it looks. But anyway, I'm going to put this stuff away. I'm going to get the instructions ready, and we're going to walk through the transformation, okay? All right, let's do our best to transform him. It has been a while since I transformed Galvatron, and so hopefully I won't have too many issues with this. So, I don't know, I'm just going to kind of freestyle and just going to start bending some parts in. I mean, I have taken a look at the instructions and stuff so that it wouldn't be completely foreign, and I'd like to think that I am on the right track. And I know the forearm gets bent, and I know this comes dislodged because it's on this little track over here, and this is going to come out, and it's going to bend forward, and it's going to tab in right there. So it's nice and secure. Nice and secure. I mean, it's a version of Galvatron's treads, right? And so we secure that up there, untab that, and then bring that here, and so that's good. Gravy train, baby. Okay, the next bit, can I start doing this? Okay. Can I start doing that? Okay. I'm like asking permission everywhere. It's like, is it okay for me to do this and that? Oh, wait, the regs, the regulars. We get these out of the way, and then we tab those in. Nice. Squeezerillo. Do these have to tab in together? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It looks like they do. So I'm just going to tab them in together. Great, Heather. Oh, am I supposed to also tab these guys in as well? Because there's a tab and a slot over here as my voice trails off in the distance? Sure. Oh, I guess we'll figure out later. I know this comes down. I know this has to lift up, right? Or maybe the arms have to come down first. Yeah. So we're going to untab. Bruh. Okay, man. I don't know what it was stuck on, but yeah. Okay, so it's out. And from here, I know head gets tucked in. This kind of gets folded down, and then this comes up to the front. Right. And then this is all going to go back over here. And I believe This is all gonna fold out. Yeah. Cool. Maybe it's gonna be like this or something like that. Oh, legs are coming apart. All right, these are gonna come undone. These will come up to the front. That's all fine and dandy. I will say one of the things that I encountered before, or I saw, was that there was an issue with this sitting flush up against this. And I'm going to try my best right now to get this to go on straight. See what I mean? Like, it's like I can hear it like clicking kind of. And I want to say that these bits are supposed to kind of like line up over here, and I guess they are kind of, but I don't know, man. Just visually, just something seems off to me. Yeah, something seems very off. Okay, so I know these are gonna tab into the back of the legs, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, man. I expect this to be straighter, like on its own. Like, you see that it keeps wanting to go up when I really need it to be like this. But maybe will that force it down kind of? And see, and then now the back wants to kind of pop up. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I could be, because I get stuff wrong like all the time. But all right. So that tab is going to plug into the side of this thing. And see, I thought that, sorry, not this little hook, but I thought it was this thing over here, that little, that hook. I thought that hook was supposed to go in here. That's what I thought. And if that's the case, it's a really tight fit. It's a really tight fit. That makes more sense to go in there, but I don't know if that's correct. But here, let me just start securing this bit. Oops, that came out again. I can feel my frustration slightly growing. The first pangs of frustration have hit me. The arms out of the way. I don't know, man. This I could be tripping, but I just feel like this is not sitting right. Just something about it looks rather strange. Like this stuff not securing in. Like, I swear this is supposed to click in here. That little hook, I swear it's supposed to go into this cavity. But when it's done, it ruins the sculpt. I'm going to have to check out some other folks' videos to see if I'm doing something wrong. And I really do hope that I have gotten something wrong, because I would hate for this toy just to have that blemish as a part of its identity, so to speak, in terms of what it is and who it is. And I don't know if that goes back there. I'm going to pretend that it does. And then, but I guess not, because when I do that, the axe does not have clearance to sit down. Am I putting this the wrong way? See, this is the thing I was telling you about. If this was straighter, perhaps like yeah. I don't know, man. Like, all this stuff is supposed to fit in here properly. I don't know, dude. Whatever, dude. We're just going to say it is what it is at this point. And then we're just going to tab this in here. And there we go. That's his alt mode, and that's a beautiful, beautiful alt mode. And if I've done my editing right, you can see it juxtaposing compared to the comic version right there, and it certainly like looks the part. Definitely looks looks like Galvatron to some degree. But this thing is bugging me, dude. You see it, right? There's like a slight curvature of this thing. It's driving me crazy. I got to figure it out, but I'm gonna figure it out on my own time. For now, this has been Straxus, friend to G-Haxus. No, I don't know, dude. I just made that rhyme. But yeah, Straxus and G-Haxus, when they are at this, they're about to do some math tricks, and that's going to be their tactics. I don't know, man. That's all I got. Talk to you soon. Hope you have enjoyed your time here. By the way, really quick, I was going to say that's the thing that's most important to me, that it's not whether you really learned something or like whatever. It's, did you enjoy your time here kicking it with me? Looking at the toys, listening to the discussion, just kind of all the stuff, commenting. Did you enjoy that? And I want that answer to be yes. I want you to feel positively reciprocal towards your experience on this channel, and I hope it's always like that. I hope you never feel like you wasted time here. And if you do, yeah, that's my fault, dude. Well, to some degree. But yeah, I never want you to feel that. Always want you to feel welcome and that you had a good time and you're willing to come back. All right, that's all I gotta say. Talk to you soon.